your coffee gently with those beans. Merrily, merrily, merrily roast, life is but a dream. Hello and welcome to another episode of Merrily Roasting with me, Francis Peck. Today it's finally happening. I'm learning how to cup. I have here in front of me 4 different roasts, going from very light, that was 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, and then we also have an original Illy roast, quite dark, from India. The beans here are also from India. We can have a small look at how the roast profile was looking like. You can see here how it's indicated the different roasting times. For the cupping, we'll be grinding each coffee at grind setting 20 on the Easy Presso JX Pro. So 9 grams in each cup, and then adding 150 milliliters of water. So now I will start with grinding each coffee. There's just 1 gram set apart to kind of clean the grinder so that ideally the tastes don't mix. So I'll quickly do that. We'll of course do this without sounds. Well, I forgot, we do have some unboxing, which is this Rhino cupping bowl. But when you're doing cupping with a lot of coffees, you actually want to have similar kind of cup so that doesn't influence it. You also need a cup where you put only some hot water aside to then clean your spoon. So we'll actually be using the Rhino bowling cup for that. So we went through all the grinding, and now of course we need to add 150 milliliter of water to each cup. When you completed your filling of the cups, you want to start your timer, and then after about 5 minutes you want to kind of clear the top. At 4 minutes, the first thing you have to do is what they call break the crust. And you do that with the back of your spoon. It should release some smells as you're doing that, some of the gases. For the moment it's just all smelling like coffee to me. Okay, but we are getting darker. So at this point I still have them organized according to the roasting level, and then at the end the India. My assistant will in a little while mix them so that I don't know in theory which coffee is which. At this point they still need to rest 10 minutes, so that is a total of 15 minutes for the brewing, and for the temperature also to get right. So you want to kind of go in a circling, sweeping motion to get rid of any grounds. So now we're waiting for the last couple of minutes to reach 15 minutes. My assistants will mix up the cups to get it a little bit into a blind tasting. Okay, so they have been rearranged. Now the big question, will I be able to taste the difference? So the way that you're supposed to use your spoon is slurping. If you have sensitive hearing, you might want to turn down your volume. Oh, this is already quite ashy. I would already put this more at the end. So at the very end we had the one from Illy, which was also a dark roast. This is a lot lighter. Okay, also a light taste. This taste I actually like for kind of a Hario V60. Now the last one is an easy one. Very light. I know that of course because that was the one cup that was a little bit different. So I am cheating a little bit. This is already going in front. This one is going more towards the back. Very, very ashy. I would say poor quality. So either that's mine, darkest roast, or the Illy one. This goes a little bit darker also. This is on the lighter side, but is it between the medium one? Or I think this was the one that I liked most, taste-wise, at least for this. I don't know how it would be for espressos. This has less taste, I would say, less pronounced. So that order seems to be fitting. And that has a little bit of that ashy. And then this, really my least favorite just too dark, too ashy. You know, for Illy's sake, I hope this is the Illy one, but I'm afraid it's this one. Now, I don't know how they rearranged it. I mean, that's the only one I can be sure about. What do you think about what the order should have been? What's your kind of favorite taste? You're always welcome to leave a comment.